Time for your thought for food, your inspiration for your day. Edmund Godet, in his famous poem called Average, says this: being average is to pass one's life away with time rather than to pass one's time away with life. It's to kill time rather than to work it to death. There's a lot there, and I'll share that with you as we close in a moment here. But we all have an enemy called average. It's one of the most outstanding books you're going to ever read, and I love it. I've read it many times. It's called An Enemy Called Average by John Mason. You see, we were created to be more than average, but it's easy to become a conformist or fall into the average class and just give up and fall in line, if you will. It often requires you to do nothing, just follow the crowd. See, when you're average, you're just as close to the bottom as you are to the top. The good news is you can get out of the rut, but it requires you to be proactive and not just reactive. In other words, take charge of your time, take charge of your life, and take steps to beat that enemy called average. Your attitude is probably the single most significant game changer in your life. Nothing else is going to have more of a substantial impact. I say nothing, nada, El Zippo, if you will. Your attitude is the single most significant game changer, and it's going to be the biggest thing that you can change, along with the circle that you walk in, to get you out of that miry, average clay, if you will. Edmund Godet says this: being average is to pass one's life away with time rather than pass one's time away with life. It's to kill time rather than to work it to death. And that, friends, is your thought for food. It's your inspiration for the day.